Vehicle simulation games are expanding with new ways to drive, build, transport, and operate a wide range of machines. This lineup features some of the most promising upcoming vehicle simulator games. Let's get into it! Bus Simulator 27 lets you drive more than 45 officially licensed buses from 13 manufacturers across Felicia Bay. Create routes, manage timetables, hire drivers, assign lines, and customize buses with wraps and advertisements. Choose story, career, or sandbox mode, or play as a driver, inspector, or passenger. Solo play and 4-player cooperative crossplay are available, while traffic events and passenger interactions add more tasks throughout each shift. Truck World Australia puts you behind the wheel of heavy trucks across highways, dirt tracks, and rugged Australian roads. Haul different trailer types, secure the hitch, distribute cargo weight, inspect loads, and refuel the truck manually before deliveries. Weather changes, traffic, and road conditions affect vehicle handling during each trip. You can also upgrade trucks and use different trailer combinations for transport work. Road Kings put you behind the wheel of a 40-ton semi-truck, hauling cargo across the coastal plains of the American South. Drive different routes, pull a range of trailers, and handle changing weather, road conditions, and detailed truck systems including weight, brakes, tires, and transmissions. Long-distance deliveries require careful driving, while multiplayer lets drivers operate under the same company.
I'm riding night and day.
Bad news, Deacon. The storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Pineview won't hold out. XTC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
Deacon, you good out there?
Busbound lets you operate officially licensed buses while serving passenger routes across a busy city with changing traffic, weather, and a full day and night cycle. Drive between different districts, transport passengers on schedule, and unlock additional buses as more routes become available. 4-player cooperative play allows multiple drivers to operate together, with different road conditions requiring careful vehicle control. Professional Ship Simulator gives you command of vessels ranging from rescue boats to large LNG tankers across detailed maritime environments. Operate realistic navigation and ship systems while handling changing weather, waves, currents, and busy sea traffic. Complete transport, rescue, fishing, towing, and harbor operations that require precise maneuvering. Expanding your fleet unlocks access to larger ships and more demanding maritime assignments. Deadstick Bush Pilot Simulator puts you in the cockpit of a bush aircraft, where flying skill and careful planning are essential for each job. Transport cargo across remote wilderness, land on rough airstrips, and navigate with maps, a compass, and onboard instruments instead of GPS. Weather, terrain, aircraft weight, and system damage all affect flight performance. Aircraft upgrades allow better operation across different routes.
My dearest Milan, today marks attempt 100.
Into the Wind lets you travel across the islands of Santa Rosa using Hermes, a motorcycle that can also fly. Deliver cargo between locations while managing fuel, cargo weight, weather, wind, and difficult landings that affect vehicle handling. Completing deliveries provides resources for vehicle upgrades, allowing longer trips and more demanding transport jobs across the island network.
I know you will help them out as best you can, no matter the challenge. If I don't return, come find me up there. Signed, Uncle Umberto. And as always,
SimBus features historic and modern buses from different parts of the world, letting you operate scheduled routes across cities in the USA, Europe, and China. Follow timetables while driving through realistic traffic with changing weather and a full day and night cycle. Authentic vehicle physics, interactive passengers, and multiplayer support add more activity as you operate buses across different locations. Minibus Simulator has you running passenger transport across a busy city while handling the daily responsibilities of a minibus driver. Pick up passengers, load luggage, refuel the vehicle, replace damaged tires, and keep the minibus clean between trips. Unlock larger minibuses and new routes as you progress. Police inspections, road conditions, and passenger requests add extra responsibilities during each drive. Century of Steam puts you in control of historic steam locomotives as you operate railways across North American landscapes. Drive customizable trains, build and maintain rail lines through bridges, tunnels, and mountain passes, and handle realistic steam, firing, and locomotive systems. A physics-based simulation, detailed audio, and multiplayer support make train operation the main part of every railway task. Firefighting Simulator Ignite puts you in control of licensed Rosenbauer America fire trucks as you respond to emergency calls across a large city. Drive to incident locations using the fastest routes. Position vehicles for firefighting operations, and operate specialized equipment during rescue missions. Different emergencies require suitable vehicles and tools, while solo play or 4-player cooperative mode allows crews to handle fire response together.
Weather conditions are expected later today. Drive carefully and stay on schedule.
City Transport Simulator 2026 combines bus and tram driving with public transport management across a detailed European-inspired city. Operate vehicles through changing weather and seasons, create routes, assign buses and trams to schedules, and monitor your growing network. Realistic ticket machines, interactive vehicle controls, and free roam mode add more ways to manage daily transport operations while expanding your fleet. Train Planet offers detailed locomotive operation across realistic railways inspired by real locations, stations, and track layouts. Drive diesel and electric trains, control speed, monitor signals, and handle passenger or freight services using realistic train controls. Dynamic weather and varied landscapes change operating conditions throughout each trip. Different locomotive types and scenarios provide a range of railway operations to complete.
Sport Fever 3 First Look. In the previous video, we gave you an overview of how infrastructure choices give you the ability to control your transport.
Transport Fever 3 puts you in charge of building a transport company across land, sea, and air using vehicles from different eras. Create routes for passengers and cargo, expand railways, roads, ports, and airports, and manage operating costs while growing your network. Changing towns and industries create new transport needs over time. Campaign, Tycoon, and Sandbox modes offer different ways to develop your transport system.
In need of a cash injection. First things first, let's get our headquarters built. Not only will this building create a splendid scenic feature for any region, it also provides a significant benefit to the local town. More on that in a moment. Every citizen in a town has their own life to lead. They live in residential properties, go to work in industrial zones, and shop in commercial districts. If you don't provide the transport options they need to fulfill their movement needs, they'll either try to use a closer target building or use a car to travel. Your town's growth is fueled in the same way it has always been, through the supply of people and cargo, but the way in which your towns grow is now quite different. Every delivered person or item of cargo adds to the town's experience points. Once a town reaches its expansion target, it will hit the next growth level, ranging from small hamlet to large metropolis. Sounds easy, right? The problem is that as a town's requirements increase, so do the chances that problems will start to occur. Problems which, if left unchecked, will slow growth down to a crawl. A town has several different ratings where it measures your performance. One such area is the town's citizens' happiness. Keep your passengers waiting for too long and the grumbles will be very clear. Building faster routes, expanding capacity, or simply more comfortable services may go some way to mitigate these problems. The same story is true when it comes to cargo deliveries. Overdue deliveries not only pay less, but they'll drag growth down with them. Fail to supply industrial goods, and you'll have a much larger commercial and residential population. Maybe you'll use this to your advantage and create centres of commerce or industrial powerhouses. As your towns grow, so will the problems. A larger population leads to a blight of traffic build-up. For every step forward you make in town size, you'll want to look back at the network you're currently offering to look for optimization and expansion opportunities. But beware, every expansion to fix one rating must be balanced carefully, as its side effects may push down other ratings. Noise emissions, for example. Of course, towns only really care about noise in residential areas, so perhaps the solution is to install your commuter black hole of a station within your industrial district. Vehicles and infrastructure also create pollution, another town rating you'll be needing to watch closely. Instead of the focus being purely on the suburban area itself, the entire region surrounding a town is affected by pollution. The town's municipality extends beyond the built-up area into the countryside. Building your impressive cargo transfer hub outside city limits might not create a noise problem, but it will still add pollution that will be noticed by the local population. You might think that that forest on the very edge of the city's municipal area is fair game for a new airport construction, but they'll notice. They always notice. The good news is that positive influences also apply on a region-wide basis. That headquarters that we placed at the beginning of the video, that's giving a small growth perk to the municipality, and you can expand its benefits with side buildings and facilities that will be earned when you move up the ranks as a company owner. The same is true of unique landmark buildings that you will unlock, which, when completed, will bring clear benefits to the municipality they reside in. Infrastructure and transport for EVA 3 can be very expensive to build and maintain, so you'll need to spend your money wisely. Even when you've mastered the economy, however, you will rarely create a route that can be described as fire and forget. Instead, you'll want to revisit older lines frequently, especially when they're in a growing town, and balance them delicately to optimize all the town ratings together. Whether your focus is on one small town or the entire game world, you set the rules so that the game challenges you in a way you'll thoroughly enjoy on your way to becoming a true transport tycoon. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you again.
Construction Simulator fans. I'm René from Weltenbauer, and today I have a very special message for all of you.
Construction Simulator Evolution lets you operate more than 180 licensed construction machines from over 35 manufacturers across 2 large maps. Complete construction and demolition contracts using excavators, cranes, wheel loaders, dumpers, asphalt compactors, and other heavy equipment. Expand your vehicle fleet as larger jobs become available. Solo play and 4-player cooperative crossplay allow players to manage construction work together with different machines.
You are the reason we keep pushing ourselves and the series to new heights. Thank you for everything. Today, I'm beyond excited to unveil the next chapter in the Construction Simulator franchise, the biggest leap we have ever taken with the series. So, let's get to work.
Office is ready. This will be the heart of your corporation. Lay tracks, marshal locomotives.
Railroad Corporation 2 combines railway operation with company management during the age of diesel and electric locomotives. Lay tracks, deploy trains, transport passengers and goods, and expand rail networks with bridges, tunnels, crossings, and signals. Manage finances, research new locomotives, and improve operations while growing cities and industries. Campaign, sandbox, cooperative, and competitive multiplayer provide different ways to build a railway corporation.
The land still holds secrets worth unearthing. Mind your accounts. Loans, bonds, and market trades will shape your fortune as surely as steel and timber. And with the right staff, you'll open doors no rival can close. Expand your business and crush the competition. Whether alone or alongside partners, the rails ahead are yours to command. Now then, shall we begin?
Dustin Diesel Deadland Delivery uses heavily modified trucks to move cargo across a dangerous post-apocalyptic wasteland. Drive through mud, quicksand, rocky trails, and damaged roads while protecting shipments from bandit attacks. Upgrade trucks with stronger engines, larger cargo holds, armor, and defensive weapons to handle tougher routes. Fuel, vehicle condition, weather, and difficult terrain all affect each delivery. Deep Snow Delivery uses an old military tank as your main vehicle for transporting cargo across a frozen wasteland. Load deliveries with the claw arm and storage bucket, collect junk for sale, and travel between underground settlements. Snow, blizzards, weak ice, and steep terrain require careful driving to protect both the vehicle and its cargo. Upgrades improve storage, traction, and navigation.